to another tour of a Bugeye from Bugeye Guys. This is a very special, unique car built with a Mini Cooper fuel injection and supercharger from an '02 to '08 Mini. So very unique. Let me show you under the hood what makes this car special. There is also an internal bonnet release there, which is also kind of cool. These flip forward noses are great for access. So let's take a look here under the hood about what's so special. This car is radically modified from the standpoint of how much work and care went into getting this thing to fit. They took the 948 engine and put a 2002 to '08 Mini Cooper supercharger unit and the electronics that go with it. So we do have a distributor here, but there's nothing inside here but a rotor. And then you have a coil box here. All the electronics tell the coil when to fire the spark. So it's electronically managed just like a modern car would be, but you still have a lot of the mechanical parts to drive the ignition system. There's a belt here that's spinning the supercharger. So we have a different pulley and a tensioner, a different pulley on the end of the generator. All of it is done to a really high level, and it's been impressive to me to see how they fabricated this solution. We have a K&N air filter on here as well. We still have the original wiper motor and the original master cylinder. So all of these things have been modified by a really good shop. The starter solenoid is over here now to make room for all of this other equipment. And I like what they did. It works really well. And it's a one of a kind. We have the fuel lines coming through here and returning back to the tank under the car, which you can see in the Underside video. And the aluminum radiator, upgraded shocks, sway bar, all of which I mentioned. And then as well, we have an electric cooling fan on the front of this radiator and a good flip forward nose assembly. There is an opportunity to add the X bracing if somebody wanted. The nice thing about this one is it's an indexed flip nose. So we have a mount here that will plug into this latch here, and this is the trigger from inside the cockpit. So this is a really trick modification in and of itself. They mounted this latch on the firewall. It pulls from this bell crank in through under the dash where you saw me open it, and we have a smaller than stock battery secured here with a spacer block to keep the battery away from the firewall and the latch here. So this battery fits right in this space, and it's a nifty way to make the bonnet release. And so it has effectively an indexing pin. When it closes, it comes down and fits into this receptacle like this and locks this way. So that's another nice piece of resto mod that these folks did. These Cirrus here, we have a quick tour of, there are new shocks that are heavy duty in there. Disc brakes, a new sway bar that we added. There's also a high output starter. That's a nice feature. And this is a beautiful custom, I think that's a stainless exhaust that would have been put on by the folks who installed the supercharger and fuel injection. There's the aluminum slave for this Datsun 5-speed, and these are the return lines for the high pressure fuel injection setup. You have another bung here in the tank to take care of that. These are some old leaks that have been addressed on previous visits here. So that's just some staining on the tank, but there's no leak. We have also the later twin piston rear brakes on this car, which is a nice, if you have rear drum brakes, that's the nice way to go with the later setup. These are some newer rear lever shocks. There's a high pressure fuel pump and very large filter setup. And also this nice exhaust system. It's a MagnaFlow, nice, really nice muffler. The other nice thing is there's no leaking in the rear wheels from the wheel cylinders or the rear axle seals, so that's nice. And then the spring boxes are in good shape. Car is very solid back here. The floors are also in good shape. There's an old repair here, but that's done well. That's a new footwell on the passenger side. Driver side footwell appears to be the original, but no need to address that in any way. It all looks solid and fine to me. These cars tend to have most of their issues in the back by these spring mounts, but this car has none. So that's a nice shape. Okay, so let's do a cold startup. This, by the way, is a Datsun 5-speed transmission, which is a really nice upgrade as well. And we have, because it's all electronically managed, we don't need a choke. There is one here just as a placeholder, but it's not connected to anything. So it's all computer managed. You don't need any gas to start it. You'll be able to see there's no smoke coming out the back. And it's really nice to drive this car. You should be able to see in the driving video. But it puts out some really nice noise for a 948. Pretty impressive. So we have good oil pressure. We have a good fuel gauge. We have 2120 miles indicated, and I bet that they did this modification at about 0. Turn it off for noise. That they reset this to 0 when they put this mod in. And I know our prior customer put about 200 or 400 miles on the car, so in the last couple of years it hasn't moved very much. He did have us put in a trickle charger here, which is really nice. And this is a new steering wheel as well. It could probably use an air horn if you like, but other than that, this car's in really nice shape, and it's a really interesting configuration because injection is such a dream. So Cirrus, the car, has a bunch of really nice cosmetic things done. For example, these are powder coated windshield stanchions that I like. It has the beading is in nice shape. There's no cracking along the beading. These are also upgraded headlights. The grille is in nice shape. There's a little bit of dirt on that we can clean off. But the beading and the nose fit are all good. The other thing that I really like about this car is there are no blisters on the lower portion. They seem to have used chip seal for the rockers to keep them from getting stone chips, although there is one here. It's pretty small and we can touch it up. And there's one on the other side. But other than that, it's a nice way to try to protect the rockers. These are 185 tires. They're bigger than normal, but they fit nicely. There's disc brakes in the front, of course. I don't see any other body issues as I look around the car. So often we get cracking on the beading here, but we don't have that here. We don't have blisters down in this area. We just have a little bit of carbon on the back of the car, so it's a little bit dirty, but I'm not worried about the body or about rust on this car at all. These roll bars were cut in nicely. They mean that there's no provision for a top because we're missing the hooks for the top here. But there is a great tonneau, and if you're in a warm climate and you only use the car in nice weather, that's all you need. This cockpit trim was also powder coated really nicely. The windshield frame was not, but it's nice enough. But the cockpit trim was renewed to make it look better. The seat foam is in excellent shape. The interior is in very good shape. These are premium door pockets, and that's nice. And then we have slightly limited trunk access because of these roll bars coming through here, but it makes them stronger. They're nicely integrated into the gusset of the car, so these would be very strong. But our trunk access is limited to the size of these openings, so no spare tire can be fit. As a result, you need to carry a can of Fix-A-Flat. I see that there's no mat fit here. We could custom fit that if that bothered you. But this is welded for the roll bar brace, which is also really nicely fabricated. And then we have a retractable seat belt here as well. So all in all, this is a special car for somebody who likes these kinds of modifications that are custom and innovative, and you end up with a Bugeye, an old car that has a brand new fuel injection. Not brand new, it's 25 years old, but it's, you know, in the world of SUs, it's quite new and revolutionary. So that's Cirrus here from Bugeye Guys.